Hello, good morning, dear students. Today we are moving on in our seventh chapter, Getting to Know Plants. In our last class, we have discussed the herbs, shrubs, and trees, and the parts of plant like stem, leaf, root, creepers, and climbers. Hope you understood the earlier class. Today, moving on to the next part of this chapter, starting from the leaves. As the leaves are the green in color, the leaves have two important tasks. The first one is transpiration and the second is photosynthesis. So starting from the transpiration means the loss of water in the form of water vapor from the pores of leaves. As we usually see in the winter season, there are drops of water on the leaves. It is due to transpiration because as roots take water from the roots, so after the water taken from the roots by the plant, it is transferred to the leaves because the photosynthesis process takes place in the leaf part, in the green part where there is chlorophyll present, where there is minerals are transferred from the roots. So after the food is made, so after food making, if there will be any extra water, it is exhaled out from the pores on the leaves. So these pores on the leaves are called the stomata. So from these pores the extra water left out, which in summer converts into vapor easily, but in winter season it do not convert into vapors easily, so it keeps for long time on the leaves in the form of water droplets. So its transpiration means loss of extra water in the form of water vapors from the leaves. So it is extra part of water which is left after completion of photosynthesis. So it is a transpiration process which takes place in the leaves after photosynthesis. So next one is the photosynthesis process. It is the process of making food by the leaves with the help of carbon dioxide, water in the presence of sunlight. So to make food, leaves need carbon dioxide and water. As carbon dioxide is provided by the atmosphere, water is provided by the roots, and sunlight is already available in the atmosphere. So in the daytime, photosynthesis takes place by the leaf part with the help of chlorophyll which is present inside the leaves. So the process of food making is called photosynthesis. Moving on to the next part, root. As root, the main working of the root is it absorbs water and minerals from the soil and transfers these water and minerals to the leaves. And roots held the soil means it protects the soil erosion. If there will be no soil near the roots, then the plant or tree will not grow more and it fall down. So roots have two tasks: to transfer water and minerals to the leaves and held the soil, so that protects the soil erosion and gives support to the plant or tree. So the next one is the types of roots. First one is taproot and the second is fibrous root. As the taproot is the root having long central part and have further thin part. It has reticulated venation. And fibrous root is a root having only fibers. It is no main part present in this type of root, and fibrous roots have parallel venation. So these types of venations are observed on the leaves. Reticulated venation type of leaf are found in the taproot plant, and fibrous root plants have parallel venation in the leaves. So taproot have long thin central part but no further parts, and fibrous roots have no main central part, it have too much fibers. So it is the difference between both type of roots. And the leaves on the basis of their roots. So understand the leaf part with the help of a diagram. Here the main part which is connected to the stem part is called petiole. This petiole further is called the midrib. The petiole is little bit thick in size, and as starting from the leaf, the petiole size moves into a thin part, and this part is called midrib. The outer layer of the leaf is called the margin. We can say the cutter type part or the sharp part is called the margin. The topmost part of the leaf is called the tip, and the midrib is further divided into venations. So these are called veins. So the further parts of the midrib are called veins, and leaving the midrib and vein part, all complete part is called the lamina. So it's all about our leaves and roots and the process which takes place in the leaves and the types of leaves present in the different types of roots. It's all about our today's class. Hope you all understood. Best of luck and meet you soon in our next class.